What is the Islamic alternative? The Islamic alternative is theoretically known as corporate insurance. What's the difference? In commercial insurance, you're paying a premium with the guarantee that you'll get an X amount for damages if something happens. And it's not on your business whether they can afford it or not. The company is obliged. They borrow by riba, they steal, they do whatever they do. I don't care. I paid 1,000 and I was in an accident, the damages are $500,000. They're obliged to pay it off. In corporate insurance, it is not something that you pay in exchange of something you may receive. Rather, it is paying a X amount of money, call it premium, with the intention of a gift. What do you mean? See, this is an Islamic concept that was found at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, existed since that time till date in tribes and in big families, where every month you give a small donation. You don't expect anything back. It's a donation. And it's put in a pot or a portfolio. And they gather this money with conditions that all of us, the 10,000 participants who donated, did not give a premium. It's a donation to help one another. You don't expect anything of it. If, may Allah forbid, something happens to one of us, of these 10,000 contributing, that person's house was burnt to the ground, his car had an accident, someone is sick, needs medical attention, we take from this pot, from this portfolio, and give that person whatever he needs. This way, we're cooperating with the group. So we keep on giving to this person, to this person, to this person. After 7, 8 months, the money depleted. We have nothing. I had a car accident. I go to the management. I show them the car report, the traffic reports for the accident. I said, I need 2,000 of repairs. And they say, sorry, love, we don't have any funds. That's not fair. I've been paying 200 for the past couple of years. I said, Akhi, you've been paying so that we would help one another. Usually, the money far exceeds the needs, like the German expert said. And they keep on piling and piling and piling, which would help the community. Theoretically speaking, this is fine, because once the money is depleted and there's nothing in the pot, in the portfolio, everybody acknowledges this and no complaints. Unfortunately, some quote-unquote corporate insurance companies claiming to be Islamic, in their policy and procedure it says that once the money is depleted, then the management is forced to go to the shareholders, borrow from them, promising them to give them shares as profit, which is camouflaging haram interest, over the next 5 years or 10 years. And this is not permissible. But again, we're talking about theoretically and what is being practiced. In theory, it is halal. The Islamic fiqh councils, the mashayikh, the scholars, Sheikh bin Baz and others say this is permissible in theory. But unfortunately, what's being practiced has to be revisited and audited. Like so many Islamic banks and so many Islamic financing companies claiming to be Islamic when actually they are not. هذا والله أعلم ونسبة العلم إليه أسلم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على عبده ورسوله نبينا محمد.